Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your girl MiraB. Thank you for tuning in to Tea with MiraB. Before I start this video, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. I got my boy Prince Hill with me in the building today. What's up?
What up? What up? What up? What's going on?
So, before we just get into anything, would you say your career kicked off yet, or you still going?
Still going.
So you definitely. So it hasn't kicked off yet for you. Like we still just getting there.
We still just getting there. Yeah. It's like right now, I feel like I'm still opening up, still growing as an artist, still opening up, like, so.
Okay, what does it take to happen for you to be like, I made it?
Yeah. Honestly, I gotta be on the stage, 100,000 people,
Right.
50 to 100,000, 50,000 to 100,000 people, and they all gotta know my name. They gotta know my music. Gotta just be singing my song with me when I perform. Like,
Right.
And I could just go on stage performing, giving my energy instead of just having to be to the mic and then let everybody else sing for me, basically. Like, that's
Right.
what I perform.
So a performance now, that's not what it is. Besides
It's
the amount
growing.
of people, do they know your music in the crowds, or they rock?
Some
with
people
you?
not enough, but they.
Okay.
So.
They you see a lot of head bops stuff.
Yeah, a lot of head bops and stuff like that. Yeah. I get that, and people, if it's like a song like mine, like a Kona Matata, they catch on that easy. So
Right,
it's
I was
like,
gonna mention
next
that
thing you know,
song.
everybody they automatically gravitate to it. People is
Right.
familiar. So catchy songs is easy to make everybody sing the words to. And that
Have
comes
you
into.
had- Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, that just comes into like when you perform, like your crowd control. Like you can teach people the song before you even do it.
Oh, that's true too.
So
yeah.
it's all about you just. And that's why I'm getting better as an artist, like crowd control and performing like more, because I've been in front of like bigger audiences lately. So it's just like you just can't. It's not like a little room. You only got like 50 to 70 people in a room. And see, it's like, okay, it's still a good amount of people, but it's still a small amount compared to performing in front of 500 people. Like, how am I supposed to entertain 500 people at one time? Like,
Right.
so, and get everybody, it's not to be in their phones or looking away or this shit corny, like, whatever. It just, I keep them entertained.
And that's what I was gonna ask. Have you ever had a show where it was just like dead, like everybody's just staring at you, nobody's vibing with you, and what do you do in that situation?
Honestly, in that situation, honestly, I really go acapella, because the only time I know that it's just from I never really had a bad performance when it comes to situations like that. Like, I've been in situations where the music like was messed up or whatever the case may be, like the DJ, something went down in the DJ system, and then I got the crowd looking at me like, what's going on? What you gonna do?
Right.
So it's like I had to, like, my instinct, my artist instinct, it was like word, and I captivated the crowd. Like, I still, like, Workers Unity Day, something had went down with the DJ. Everybody out there, they all like, yo, what's going on? They start shouting, we want P&B. So I'm like, oh man, it's not about to happen to me. Like, nah. And then I just started kicking the freestyle, and they was going crazy to that, and I kept them entertained. Like, and I won them back over. So.
Oh, alright. And then eventually the equipment started working again.
Yeah.
So kept rocking. All right, you handled that well.
Facts. So
How did you
get the situation?
How did you get the Prince Hill name? Like, where does Prince Hill come from?
My teacher, my art teacher at Arts Hop.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my senior
year. So you went to school with Fat Boy?
Nah, Fat Boy didn't go to Arts.
He didn't go to Arts Hop?
Nah, he didn't go to Arts. Nah.
Oh, I could have sworn he did.
I think he went to Urban or something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, so does your teacher know that, like, they're the reason that you have the name you have today?
I haven't spoken to him. Like, last time I went up to Arts, it was a dude. His name is Sevilla.
Shout out to Sevilla.
Shout out to Sevilla. Yo, word is born. I went up to Arts for alumni day this year, and he wasn't there. I think he had heart surgery or something like that. He had surgery, but it's definitely do. I want to, like, it's what, 6 years later now after getting the name. I want to let him know, like, yo, this shit came a long way. Like, people really address me as Prince Hill, like, not as my regular.
You don't know where he got that from, like Prince?
Nah, he got it. My last name is really Hill.
Oh.
But he called me Prince because I love Michael Jackson so much. Like, I just was like a crazy fan of Michael
Jackson.
I
wouldn't expect that at all.
Word. Michael Jackson, my dude. Yo, I learned a lot from, like, even when I performed, like, word born. But he was like, yo, you always you love Michael Jackson so much. He's the king of pop. You might as well call yourself Prince. And then it just came from there. Like, that day I had recorded a freestyle video. It's on my Facebook, by the way.
Oh, yeah, put it out there.
That was the first day I got the name Prince. Word. It was like June something. June, May, something like that. It was in the school year. It was just class. Nothing to do with senior year.
What was the grind like before you started music? Like, was it just heavy work, heavy labor?
I don't want to sound. Yeah, honestly, it's not even work. A lot of times, that's what it's more now. it's fun, but at the same time, it's still work because I still put a lot of time. Like I literally, put like 8 hours into that's like work shit, like a whole 8 hours. It's way more than that, but I put a whole 8 hours into my music, knowing I got something else important to do. Like I just be really focused, and it's like it's hard work though. It's like getting the sound right. Like it's a lot of work. But before I recorded more. Like I used to have a karaoke machine. I was just determined to write. Like I just wanted to hear I sounded like record it and play it back like to see if it was dope or not. I always been like heavy critical on myself, so playing that shit and then playing it back and seeing if it was dope. It just grew from there. And then here we are now.
You said it's been 6 years.
6 years in what? So I got the name Prince Hill or
since you've been doing music.
Oh nah, I started recording in 3rd grade.
Oh,
word.
Pretty early.
In 3rd grade, hell yeah. I was in 2nd grade going into 3rd grade.
What could you be rapping about in 2nd and 3rd grade?
To be honest with you, I was rapping about a bunch of bullshit. I was just honestly, it was like I didn't know what to talk about too much, but I know I wanted to rap, so I was just like one of my favorite artists like 50, Biggie. I used to listen to what they used to say.
Oh, what you know about Biggie?
What?
What about Biggie?
All of them. I used to really like bump that shit like heavy. Like I had it, and this is like mantra. When I was that young, it was CDs. I think CDs was just like really starting to get popular, but it honestly was on. I still was using cassette tapes. Like that's what I had in my household, the cassette tape player. So it was like my mother had like a bunch of tapes. She had a Biggie tape. It was side 1 and side 2. And then Tupac tape the same exact way. And I was just that's what I was listening to. So I just soaked all that shit in. And then the CD era, I was just all 50.
CD players, the headphones, walk around, sit your laugh. I was like, hey, you know? That was the way. So do you think that you've developed a distinct tune, a distinct sound?
Yeah.
You have? Okay, yes. I asked you that because there was controversy where you called out Travis Scott over, I guess he stole a riff from you or you believed he did?
The riff, nah. It's not even a believe. It's kind of like, it's weird to say this right now, but it's like, I don't know for a fact, but I can feel that in my heart. I know certain things, like, I listen to a lot of music and I never heard nobody do that ever. Like, it's not even like, that's not something you do by accident. That's like something that that's something passionate, or you just kind of copy. Like when people see me, like anybody know me, people I don't know personally, but they know me from my music. They say, "Yo, Prince, what up?" Yeah, they do that. That's how they greet me with Jiggy, what up? And that's just how people greet me. So it's like it's not like it's a secret. That's why it was a lot of people who supported me in that situation. It wasn't like I was doing it for clout. When I mentioned it, it was nothing like that. It was just strictly, yo, that's what I do. That's something that's personal. Like
what made you say, nah, I gotta call him out on this though? Like that's guts right there.
Nah, that was honest because I don't get into that type of shit. But I was like, yo, like my manager will tell you anything. I say, yo, people may I always hear somebody that may have something that sound like me or whatever. I'm not mad at that or whatever. Because you should inspire people to do shit and say, okay, take what you do and make it better, but don't take exactly what somebody do or say. Like that's like you don't hear nobody walking around doing Travis Scott ad-lib like straight up. You don't hear nobody doing that. That's his shit. I never do that shit. Like just off the strength that that's his. Like that's his distinct. I want to be original. Like I got my own. That's what I do. I was at a point people even told me to stop doing that shit. Like maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, because they like can't sing, but I like to sing. That's my thing, huh?
Look at you now.
Oh yeah, word, facts.
I'm not just a bit.
Word.
I know when I was looking through the comments, I say mainly hate comments. I saw a lot of people telling you like, "Shut up, ain't nobody worried about you." But I've seen also people, just a little bit, the people supporting you. So what do you think you gained from that situation?
It wasn't really a gain. Well, no, honestly, a lot of supporters, a lot of the haters that was in the comments, they actually became fans. They actually went to my music. They was like, oh nah, he was doing this before. Like it was a lot of people that one of his fan pages that had like 500,000 followers, like not 500, like 100,000 followers on it. They shouted me out, but I was just got the clout. Like man, I got them looking. I got their attention.
Right. Did you ever catch his attention?
Nah.
So was it working?
I want to know. You never know. He might have something behind. Cause like I said, it was like out of all his fan pages, the most popular one grabbed my video, they took a screenshot of my picture on my page or something like that, and they put it up, and that's what all the people that were on the comments, that's where they all was coming from that page. So
okay, I get it.
I
thought once you just hit a hashtag, people was just kind of.
Nah, I didn't even hashtag that. I just put it like literally. I swear to God, I didn't even know that shit was about to do all that. Like what it did. Like I put the stuff.
Is it still up there?
Nah, I deleted it because I tired of like the bullshit. I was like, nah, I don't want to promote like no negative energy because I feel like I did come on. I could have. Honestly, I don't regret it at all because I'm unapologetic about situations like that. Like I'm a man enough to say, okay, I did something wrong, but in that situation, I just feel like honestly,
You stood up.
he could have word what I believe word. So it was just like, yo, like I still feel like Travis Scott could have reached out. Like you heard, like a lot of people in the industry know who I am. Like
right.
I got friends in the industry. Like so it's like it's not hard. It's not like it's like, oh, he only got 10,000 followers. How could he possibly? Like it don't mean shit. Like my music done did numbers. My music done circulated. I done been on certain platforms. Like. It's not hard to miss nobody's music. It's a lot of artists who I know. Like I knew A Boogie before he blew up. Like I don't know him personally, but I knew
where's
his.
the collab?
Oh no, that was I didn't know him personally, but I had his number or whatever. From just on some I see you grind type shit.
You still could have got a collab.
Word, but you know time go by. Wasn't thinking about it, but time go by. So
that's fire. That would be completely fire.
But
let us know how Jiggy season came about.
Damn, who Jiggy's title or just the project?
Like Jiggy season itself. Like what is Jiggy?
Jiggy is just a way of life. It's a lifestyle. Like it's just Jiggy is just honestly when I kind of came to the movement, I was inspired by A$AP Rocky, of course, but mainly Will Smith. Like it's like the style of dressing. Like right now, I ain't even Jiggy right now. This is some regular shit, but this is just some clothes and shit.
Still go back at Thotty and somebody.
word, but Jiggy is shit more like the swoosh, windbreaker swag, like the swooshy jacket, like just doing dope, like do rags and shit like that.
Right.
Just shit like that from like an old era. Not keeping up with the sounds. I'm not really into that. It's all the extra design and shit and.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Your fashion reminds me a lot of Schoolboy Q, and I was wondering, was
word,
that?
I'm inspired. I fuck with Schoolboy Q.
That's
Word, that's crazy. I was heavily inspired by him. One of my singles back in 2013. Like I fuck with Schoolboy Q. The style, A$AP Ferg too. Like it's my boy and shit. Like I fuck with this shit.
This is a quick question, just because I see it, and I know it's such a big thing on social media. You got the Cotton Daddy on your head.
Oh yeah, the Cotton Daddy. Word. Yo, shout out to Dougie F. Yo, word is on first. I gotta shout out to Dougie F. Because y'all went on his site. I fuck with Dougie. I've been watching Dougie F since 2011. But I went on his site to buy Yellow Do Rags. I wanted to support. I genuinely want. I'm like, that shit is dope. I've been seeing it. I'm like, y'all want to go on the site. Went on there, that shit was sold out. I'm like, damn, I need one of them shit. They don't got nothing. They don't got no Silk Daddies.
You just have the Cotton Daddy.
Only cotton. Like, but it's like a mixture. This ain't all the way cotton. It's like
all right, let them know.
It's like the mixture and shit. It ain't super cotton. I ain't gonna be out here slipping like that.
Now we see you on the BET Hip Hop Awards Cypher.
Word.
Did that do anything for you as far as a following?
Did it?
Like, can you say it really helped you, or was it just an appearance?
It was just an appearance. Like honestly, it helped me as far as like I would say that it helped people. The people who already supported me, they kind of it gave them like a pedal, like to push the story. Like yo, they already supporting us. Yo, damn, yo, you gotta really support this nigga Prince. They was like, yo, he won the BET Awards. Like, yeah, my boy out here moving. So it's like it just kind of helped that like people I didn't know coming up asking me we was on the BET Awards. What happened? It was a whole little situation with that, but.
Did you get to meet anybody like Kendrick Lamar? You know, a lot of other people that went.
Oh no, I was no, I didn't. I just met. I was in the cypher with Davies. Damn, what is his name? I'm forgetting his name right now. Nick Grant. What's his name? Big Pun's son. Christopher Rivers. Chris Rivers. Somebody. Yeah, I think Chris Rivers. Something like that. Yeah, his name Dragons and Rivers on the gram, something like that. But yeah, I was in the cypher with him. We just vibing and shit. Davies, I met Khaled real quiet and shit. Like Khaled real laid back and shit. Davies a cool dude and shit.
What are pictures, or did you not want to seem like?
No, we couldn't take. No, we couldn't even. No, they was like, nah, you can't pull out. You can't take your phones out. They wasn't having none of that shit. Word.
Oh man, so what? How?
I snuck and got a video and like, cause I couldn't. Well, it's over now. Like you feel me? It's over. We got a year later, so. But yeah.
We want to see you again in it. Like you got to keep putting on for Jersey.
Oh yeah, word facts. I definitely got to. That's why I'm like the next pop out gonna be bigger. Like it's gonna be like a whole. It's gonna be a whole different like how I'm presenting myself the next time around. It's gonna be all the way full fledged like so.
Okay, look. Not only speaking of big platforms, not only when you want to be Cypher, but you also want to Sway in the Morning. So how did that come about? That's big.
Word. That was like a connection thing. Like it started. Honestly, it was just me working hard, my talent getting noticed, and then the connections put everything together. Like so. And then when I got there, it was like yo, and they ain't been on the radar for some time and shit. He heard my Nicki Minaj looking at his remix and shit. And
what was it like? Like you in the same studio as Sway.
Sway, word, nah,
like,
Sway cool as hell. Sway cool as hell. Like Sway was like, when I met him and shit, like his whole introduction to like, before off camera, like when we was when he walked into the building, we was in there before him, walked to the building, he greeted like niggas like, yo, like he knew us and shit, like already, like it was like, yo, what's up? It was mad love, so it was like real embracing and shit. So Sway, like shout out to Sway, like cool as hell.
I know you had to do a freestyle.
Oh yeah,
Did you did it good, or did you hit us with the? I can't think of his name. I never could get it right, but the guy that was like, yeah, his name.
It's like Meat Man and shit. But I like towards the end of the freestyle, cause I ain't gonna lie, I was like, even in that moment, I was excited, I was nervous and shit. So it was like, yo, like I'm here, like
your nerves were just like
running this shit. So I stumbled over like one line and shit, but.
Were they still rocking, or did they?
It was still rocking. It wasn't that noticeable. It was like, yo, I was vibing, so it was like the energy was up. I can feel people's energy around me. Like, okay, they into it. Even if they ain't into it, I'm feeling it right now. So fuck it. I was just all the way in that shit.
Just gonna keep it pushing. That's something that helps your followers as well.
Hell yeah, it definitely did. Word.
So, do you think that
people don't even follow
love from people in Jersey? Cause you know Jersey, I don't know. I feel like Jersey is so bougie. Like
it is, but that's what you gotta. That's what you gotta say. You gotta like when me personally, like the way I get my love and where I've been. I kind of been just winning over a lot of people respect by just me moving, doing what I do. Like regardless of they don't fuck with me now, but they gonna fuck with me eventually. I got people who wasn't fucking with me in 2013 and start fucking with me in 2015.
But you don't want that though. Like you know, I want you to rock with me from the beginning.
Nah, you can't. I can't expect that because I ain't gonna say I was always the best artist. You just got to be better as an artist. That's what it is. Like I just got better. Growth. Like I knew like even when I wasn't even certain people. Like I'm not even right now. I got a lot of plugs. Like I just don't want to put myself in front of that situation until I know I'm ready. Like, and I wouldn't expect them to say, okay, give me a crown. Cause I know I don't deserve the crown yet. But with my work ethic, I know what I deserve at certain times. Like I know when it's like, okay, now if it's an issue where I feel like I'm busting my ass, I'm going super crazy, and I got like a hard ass single out right now, like that something that just go crazy. I'm like, okay, well, yo, y'all ain't showing me no love. What's the situation? Y'all hating? Like, what is it then? At that point, but it's like everybody else showing me love. You're not showing love. What's the problem? But I just know at the end of the day, it's just work ethic. It's all presentation and perception.
Right. So I got a little. It's not a game, but a little game later though. But for something for now. Speaking of Jersey artists, I wanted to see. Have you heard of? Or would you work with the Jersey artists that I'm about to name? Just a few. All right, boom. So we gonna get
say about it,
and if you don't know them, then we just pass. Boom. So female rapper Mondi B.
Mondi B.
Does it sound familiar?
Yeah, I know. I just followed her not too long ago.
Would you work with her?
I mean, I gotta just hear some. Not now. Not at this current moment. I just have to hear something that I say, okay, I like that. Let me see. I like her pocket right there. Let me see what I can bring to the table. Like,
but you have heard of her.
Yeah, I have heard of her. She got a little free. What's that? She just dropped a freestyle video not so long ago.
Yeah, I don't know, but do you know? Do you like her work tactic where she got in that popular fight? The fight went viral practically on Instagram, and then she used the fight and put it in her soundtrack. Is that something like that you would do? Was it?
I didn't even know. I
didn't know about that.
I didn't know about it.
Well, that was big. Instagram was jumping that night. That was big. Yeah. And then she put it in the soundtrack. Everybody was like, "What?"
Oh, if that's the case, then see, I don't know about that baby shit like that. That make you like kind of gravitate towards the artist. Like, where you just see what like, cause like I said, I just started following her. I think somebody shot her out, something like that. I just started following from that, and she followed me, but she actually shared my video I did with my boy Ray Katana, Hollywood. But I didn't know, but that's different. Like that's how you just gotta do your research. Your research on the artist and then get your opinion from that. So I guess me hearing her, like just me seeing her, she a pretty chick or whatever, like, and she rapping, it was just like that. But then I'm like, I go back and then be like, oh, so. And how I feel her music more because of this instance. Like I see, okay, she talk her reckless shit, and then you talk about it's a fighting audio. That's dope. Like that sounds dope to me. Like I'm actually interested.
You got Matthew Ali, Mally Smith, Cash Cobain.
The name Cash Cobain sounds familiar.
Well, actually, Cash Cobain is from New York, but MHPG is in Jersey, so he's over here a lot. He alternates.
I don't know about him, but I'll look at my information. I gotta look him up. I don't know about y'all yet, though. Keep working.
Keep working. It's so funny to me. Okay, what about 070?
Oh, what?
Oh, now he know 070.
Whoa, who are we talking about 070?
Well, Tree Safari, I know personally. Shout out if you didn't check out that interview.
I saw it. Yo, shout out to Tree. Yo, I love Tree.
Yo,
seriously, like, yo, I met Tree 2015. We both did the same show. It was shout out to Hot. You ever heard of the Hot Class Hoodlums? Yeah, but they doing anything too. They some dope.
So that's some people you definitely work with.
Definitely Hot Class Hoodlums. We work together already, but we'll work together.
We want to hear. What about 070 Shake?
Shake, Shake. My little brother put me on Shake.
Oh, okay.
Word. It was just crazy. I was already on Tree, and then my little brother put me on Shake. I think she had like a song with Fabulous or something like that. I'm like, this shit crazy. Like, what was that? The way she stretched her voice, the way she used her vocals, like she dope as hell. So I fuck with Shake. I definitely fuck with Tree. Tree too dope. Like I'm telling you, she gonna be real big. Like she gonna be real big. I'm telling you, like she gonna keep working. She already working, but.
What about Indigo Sage? Does it sound familiar?
I know somebody named Indigo.
Probably the same person. If it's a female, then it's definitely
no, it's a dude.
What you doing? You gotta be up on Jersey artists. You can't just be about yourself.
I do be up on, like, I see, if you try to put the ball on in my court and I had to start naming artists, like, artists from Jersey, like, I throw them out there, like.
You probably know what, Fetty Drugs?
I heard of the name, I haven't heard their music.
Really? Oh,
I definitely, the name is 100, like, I definitely, but it'd be like the, like, I probably heard like a snippet from him, but it wasn't intriguing enough to feel like I'm just keeping it in the book. Like, you're just not gonna like a lot of people's music. I just had this conversation yesterday at my boy Matt McCray video, not a video show, his basketball game. He do like a little Jersey artist basketball game. He bring everybody together. It's the second one. But I may see a name, I may even hear a snippet, but it ain't nothing that held my ear or whatever. Like I'm like, well, I wasn't that intrigued. I'm not feeling that shit. Like it ain't nothing. Just me, other people may be feeling it. It's just not my cup of tea. Like I don't like. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Nothing. I listen to R&B more than I listen to rap. Like for the most part. Hell yeah. Like I listen. If you ain't singing on that shit, I kind of don't want to hear this shit. Like I'm keeping it a buck. Like if you rapping on that shit, if you gonna be rapping, I gotta hear you snapping. If you gonna like, you feel me?
Ooh, I like that.
Like word, if you gonna be rapping, you gotta be snapping. You just can't come with no weak shit. Cause I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm sorry. Like you gotta have either catchy ass. Like now I can't even say catchy flow. Everybody do the catchy flow. Like shout out to the Migos and shit. They inspired the whole world. Like the culture and shit. Like the rhyme schemes and shit. It's about how you feeling your blanks. What you gonna say with that flow? Like what you gonna use with that pattern or however you may switch it up or use it. But
that's all I had. Maybe you can put me on and everybody else. We can all get on some Jersey artists because Jersey got to support Jersey.
It's a lot, yo. It's a lot, man. You got shit. I'm just already said you got Matt McCray. You got got King Dills. You got Job Bricks. You got Crack Weeds. You got Prophet. Fucking Prophet. That's.
I know, like you and Prophet have an actual personal bond,
yeah. But even before that, it was just it's the growth. Like he came to me when he first started. Like we did a track together. And that was his first time hitting over 10,000 plays, and he's been on his own 2 feet since then. So he been doing this thing, making a name of himself. You got I just became a fan of Big Moose and shit. Like I just kind of started fucking with his shit. Like I've been heard about him, but it's like nothing pulled me into. I really heard this new shit. I'm like, oh, this shit fire. Like it was like, okay, now I'm like, okay, I'm rocking with it. Like I'm into it. It just be like that. You don't like all music, but if an artist, if somebody can win you over with one song, you're a fan forever. Pineapple City.
Yeah, I don't know these artists, so I'm gonna.
You don't know Pineapple City?
I know.
She just on Sway in the morning too. She just what you got looking up.
I actually just got put on a friend of yours. I didn't know about this artist. Her name is Luxury. I didn't know about that artist. I knew about Lady J though. I think she's dope. I should ask you about her. She's dope.
Word. Word. Lady J is shit. She got it. That's another situation. That's the beginning situation right there where I seen like from her not having those like. Song, no, I'm just saying she dope as hell. Like from her not having no songs and shit. Like from like
coming out with that Crush on You remix.
Word, but that's the pocket I heard her at first. I'm talking about more of like that's she could rap her ass off. But it was like yo, cause you put that in the song and I heard her do it on multiple songs now. It's like yo, she dope as hell. The growth is crazy.
Where's the collabs?
It's coming. It's coming.
What's the girl name? The one that you met that's on that show now.
Oh, M Rose and shit. Damn, it's a lot. Yo, word. Yo, it's when you want to spotlight. Yo, word is born to be so hard to. Yo, word. There's so many artists. Like yo, it's a lot of artists out here, and I'm talking about when I'm naming these artists, I can refer to singles from these artists. Where I can say, okay, this artist got a single. That's why I fuck with them. This artist got a single. I can say, oh, you don't know what's it called? Like one of my first. Like I'm always gonna big him up though. You feel me? Because I looked up to him and shit. Is All Star. Like you feel what I'm saying? All Star, the great guy that talking the codes. That was the first record I ever brought off of Apple Music. Like off of iTunes and shit. Shit was just crazy. But he from Jersey and shit. Shotgun. But these are all these OGs. These are people
shit. That I'm gonna have to check out because I don't know nobody's name at all. And Pineapple City.
Blaze the Rebel. Blaze the Rebel. He's the director. Blaze the Rebel. He doing his.
But I feel like he died down. I feel like he died down. I do. He used to be. I used to see him frequently on my timeline, and I don't.
Oh no, that's because he was doing his. He about to start that shit back up though. Like we're a little.
See, you can't
that
do
free.
that.
I know what you're saying, and I know that's what you gotta keep. You gotta keep your Because what he did was, I'm just watching. I don't know. I can't say exactly what he did, but
yeah, you don't know.
I don't know, but I know from what I seen him do, how he moved and shit. He was giving constant. That's why you seen him all the time in your timeline or whatever. Because he was doing freestyle Fridays every week. Every Friday he was dropping that shit. It was something to look for. It's like a TV show. Like he watched. Like he looked for Power on Sundays.
Right.
He was looking for his freestyle Fridays on Fridays. And I'm like, yo, kept you entertained. And then after he finished running through that shit, he had some official videos. He had a video he showed me like 7-8 months ago in the fucking cut. He told me, he showed me, I'm like, yo, this is the craziest video I've ever seen. I've never seen no shit like this ever in my life. He's like, yeah, I've been holding on this shit since the summer or some shit. I'm like, what? So he had this shit since like, I think summer 16. Summer 16, he had this shit holding on to it. And he ain't dropping until this year. Like this summer and shit. And I'm like, yo, he held on that shit the whole time. But he built his shit up for a whole. He built his cloud up. Like he got his name out there. He put in the work and shit. Got new fans and shit. And he dropped this project.
So that must be hard because now he has to build it back up. So with you, where do you keep your consistency at? Like how do you not make sure you fall off?
Right now, I can say this shit on camera. I can keep it a book. This shit is like for me. Honestly, I be trying to just go off of vibes and shit. But this shit is hard because you gotta have everything. Like you gotta. Honestly, it's like it's either or thing. It's like yo, either. You not going. It's either you disappear and get your shit together and stay and then come out. And when you do come out, you come out with everything that's going to last you, like with a motherfucking meal that's going to last you a whole meal, or you just could fight with time. Like you feel me? You could flow with time and shit, and just be like, yo, just keep up. Like yo, just don't stop working. You just gotta know what to do. Like
you put a quote on your Instagram. I have to get the exact quote because I know I wrote it down. Okay, if you fall off, you can run to your parents and be good. If I fall off, I'm gonna be homeless. Is that like, are you being like dead ass basically?
No, I was dead ass. It's like a real situation. Like that's real life shit. That's real life shit. Like I don't like.
So this is basically not even a hobby for you. This is something that you really like. This has to be a career. You have no other choice.
Yeah, word. Like it's either this or It ain't no other option really. Like, cause it's like. You got the 9 to 5 shit, I'm gonna be struggling with my life. So I'm never gonna stop making music though. That's one thing. I don't give a fuck what the situation is.
Right.
Like I'm never gonna stop making music, but cause I love it. But it's like I gotta press the button on this shit. And this is what's going to get me out of the situation I'm in right now. Like the struggle and shit. Like the real struggle that I know that I would love doing. And I done had good jobs and shit. I done been in manager position at 9 to 5 jobs. Like that ain't my life. Like that ain't what I really want to do. Like I know what I can't even say I'm here to be a rapper or something. I'm really want to be. I'm an entertainer. Like that's just what it is. I like dancing and shit. Like so I like and like when I make my music, I move to my music. So it's like I'm grooving to my shit. And if I'm a groove to my shit, that's how I want to be able to perform. Like I said, I want to see myself in that stage where everybody know my words already. I ain't gotta sit there and rap and sing into the fucking microphone as much. I can sit there and really just vibe out how I do in my bedroom with my socks and shit. Like you feel me? So you know how that shit is. You doing
dancing, you know, you feel like
groovy. Be vibing. That's how I am all the time about my music, and even other music that I really enjoy. I find myself dancing and vibing to that shit, like moving and shit. Like,
and that's what I was gonna ask you. Did you ever stop to think like, yo, I need plan B just in case this don't work out for me? And
only plan B is honestly working at, like right now. I just started. Like I wasn't working a job for a whole year because I really pursued my music career full time. But due to certain events in my life, I was like the music shit like. It wasn't paying, it wasn't getting, I was selling merch and shit, was doing real good and shit. A couple features here and there, but the merch was really keeping me afloat, but then that shit ain't enough, like, to
Start selling jackets like this, you'll make some profit.
Word.
Speaking of Will Smith, you mentioned Will Smith earlier, which is one of my, like, I really love Will Smith and Steve Harvey. So role models for me. He had a big quote that stood out to me in the movie, The Pursuit of Happiness.
My favorite movie all time.
Yep, the quote was, "You cannot have a plan B because it's going to distract you from plan A."
Word.
So, what are your thoughts on that quote?
I believe it. I agree. Because there's no plan B. It's really like, I don't have a plan B. I don't want to do nothing else. Like, there's nothing else like I can say, okay, if this doesn't work, like I know this is going to work with my confidence, and if I keep moving the way I see it, the way I see my vision, I move it. If I execute my vision 100%, there ain't gonna be it's no worry about a plan B. There's no reason to even think about that shit. Like, I don't have a plan B.
When you walk the streets of Jersey, do you normally get recognized, or
hell yeah?
So people be like, "Yo,
hell yeah, that shit." I ain't gonna lie, yo. Words, I don't think y'all. When I be telling y'all I appreciate that shit, and I like, when I be saying thank you, I really mean that shit from the bottom of my heart. Cause that shit feel crazy. And I always say, I be in those situations, I be like, yo, damn, I just be smiling and shit. I'm like, yo, I don't know them, but you know me for like, you know me for what I do, and that's what I want. I want to be. I want you to know me for what I do. Cause even if it wasn't, if this shit don't pay, like, even if it don't ever pay, like, it's like, yo, I make music to put it out there for people to vibe. So I want you to like my music. I want you to be able to hear my shit. Cause if you like my music, it's like, yo, you feel where I'm coming from. Like, you accepting a piece of me. So I appreciate that shit. That shit happen all the time. Bougie. No, hell no, nah. I be in the mall, man. Should be lit.
You get known in the mall?
Hell yeah, that shit is like, that shit is real. That shit real life.
Got
that
a
shit.
Discount. I'm like,
do I? Let me see if that shit work for me.
He's trying to think.
I can't remember off the bat. Maybe because somebody probably gonna watch this shit like, yo, I helped you out, bro. I gave you like 30% off or some shit. I don't know, like some shit might happen like that, but I don't know. Never, but I always get recognized.
That's what's up.
Always get recognized.
Now earlier, I called you out. I said you was cheesy when you was talking about Lady J, but I wanted to know, being that you're in the music industry, do you find it hard to like ever look for love or like any relationships, or to even just be talking with somebody, getting to know people?
So y'all find it hard?
Yeah, is that hard? Because I know you're trying to invest all your time into music, but at the same time, you might get a little lonely sometimes.
Word, that's what you get caught up at. I be my loneliness and shit sometimes. Like, I don't know, be always lonely and shit, but it'd be like, cause I'm always like, cause I really don't be thinking about that shit. Like, to be honest with you, but. Man, overall, I just.
Somebody just said.
Well, nah, I'm just trying to like. I don't want to say the wrong thing and shit, but nah, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but nah, I just. They don't understand. Like, a lot of women don't understand. Like, I'm real distant. Shit. I need a lot of my own space. Like, I need a lot of my own space.
Oh man. Okay.
Word. That's what it is. I just need a lot of my own space. Like, I really work on my music a lot, so I can literally, I don't want, even if I have like a girl come over or whatever, I don't even want them to be there too long on a situation that I might get like inspired by something right quick, and I really want to be alone. Like, yo, I work and shit. I like to work. Like, I got my own studio set up and shit in my room. I work right there and shit. So while I'm laying down, I get inspired right quick by some shit. I can get on the ground. I always get inspiration from Instagram and shit. Like, I might be on this, I might see a meme or something, and this is triggering something. Why I can relate to that. People like this shit right here, or why I can make a topic or develop off of this topic or whatever the case may be. But like, nah, like, I don't be having like time for my full attention. It may seem like I'm just selfish, but I gotta be right now.
Well, with all this time, let us know what's in the works. What you're expecting from Prince Hill.
Cash Talk.
Okay.
Cash Talk is coming. Like, the video, the visuals, the whole promotion campaign. Adidas. I'm starting my own designer label too.
That'd be dope.
Word.
You made this jacket?
No, I didn't. This is I purchased this. I hate this jacket.
You hate that jacket?
I like it's cool. I hate it, but it's cool. Like, cause I just hated the fact that like, cause I do stuff like this, so it's like to buy something like that. It's just like
right.
Give us
some schoolboy Q vibes for Jersey. Put a little jersey on the back or something.
Oh, I word.
Little bucket hat or something.
Yo, I forgot he got a brand. I think it's something called Girl something. Shit dope as
I'm not familiar, but I want to see something from you.
I got you.
Okay, don't start liking now. But before we get out of here, I got one more game. Okay. So, how important do you think rap beef is? Start it off. I gotta ask you that.
Important?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what hip hop is.
Right. That's exactly what I wanted you to say. All right, cool. So I got a couple of our most notorious rap beefs, and I'm gonna need you to say whose side you on, why, like who better. All right, boom. NWA versus Ice Cube. Can't speak about hip hop without that.
I gotta take Ice Cube.
All right, I agree. Why?
I don't know. I just on the strength that Ice Cube is more influential.
Okay.
Opposed to everybody else, and like it may be other shit that like Dr. Dre or Eazy may have done. I forgot who else was a part of NWA, but it may be shit that they might have done that I probably was sleeping on. Shout out to Dr. Dre, what he doing now. But as far as Ice Cube, I felt the realest vibes from Ice Cube through the music and seeing him in movies and his transitions, so like way he put the culture of black people out there. It was like he didn't do it too like we ghetto ratchet, but he really put real life situations. It's like funny shit on his own. Word. He dope as hell. So I definitely.
This is one of my favorites. Even though I was a little girl, I still loved it. 50 versus the Game.
What?
She you not.
What?
Favorite. What?
I'm a 50 fan. Like that's like
yeah,
that's
me too.
Yeah.
I used to have the G Unit shirt.
Word.
I was mad little.
Yo, I'm about to bring that shit back.
Yo, if you do that, I'm supporting
bringing the word. Alright, word.
We gonna shoot G Unit shoot.
Word.
All right, Drake versus Meek Mill.
I hate this one. I
don't know, because I feel like lyrically Meek is better, but Drake killed them in that beef, so it's hard for me to decide.
You wrong. Lyrically, Meek not better, but I can say Meek can't fuck with Drake. That's why Drake won. It's not even about what he did. It's about lyrically. Drake is really the man. Drake is real. Drake. I would say Drake is what hip hop is, what the culture of hip hop is. Because Drake is an asshole. Like word, he switch it up, and then like when it comes to really just being a savage, Drake is always gonna be a savage. A lot of people a little bit. I feel like Meek didn't go savage.
That's what I'm saying. I think Meek got shook. And he didn't
because he was coming, because like I say, he coming against the top tier. He coming against the hip hop. Like you got Meek Mill, and then there's hip hop Drake. Like Drake is hip hop. Like regardless, like Drake is a culture shifter. Like he made it comfortable. He paved the way for. I could also say Kanye, but he paved a more solid way for people like me, like to express my feelings on the track, sing, and still be able to rap about.
Right.
Like a little some hard, a little swaggy shit, word type of shit. Drake just missing that, and that's why I feel like Meek Mill. That's a hard beef, but I gotta say that's a hard beef. But like I said, I can't pick a side. I can't pick a side on that because I feel with Meek and Drake.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do that because. Okay. No,
but Drake definitely won. Drake definitely won.
Yeah, he won that. Oh no,
he won that. No, all hands down. I can't pick a side and say this and that because.
Okay.
Right now, I'm Drake ain't been captivating me with his music lately, and I ain't like where he been going. But Meek still got me there, even though Meek ain't producing nothing crazy. Thank you. Where I had that shit was there for a minute. Even though Drake ain't Meek ain't producing nothing crazy, he got my attention more than Meek, more than Drake.
So, this one touches home for me. Lil Kim and Foxy.
Lil Kim.
I was gonna say Nicki, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna say Nicki.
Yeah, I knew it.
Word. I'm like.
Nah, but Lil Kim got that with Foxy.
Lil Kim got that.
Definitely. Okay, now Lil Kim and Nicki.
Lil Kim. No. No, I see the beef.
Nicki won.
Nicki won the battle and shit, cause like it was past Lil Kim time, but Lil Kim had a lot of bullshit.
Right, that's what I was saying. She's on her Remy.
Word. So.
Okay. Now Nicki versus Remy. I'm still gonna say Nicki.
I say Nicki too.
Right. Okay.
Because I don't gotta get on it, but it's just self-explanatory. Like. Remy ain't fucking with. I can't stand Remy shit. Like I know no disrespect to all the people who like Remy or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Cause y'all just I feel like it's still dick ride because anybody can hear there's some shit whack. Same way like Yachty famous, people may say his music is whack. But it is like you feel me. It's not like but we can. It's you can respect his shit. You can respect his hustle, his grind, and his brand. I can definitely do that. But his music, like wise, I'm not saying it's 100% whack, but I'm not into a fan that will listen to an album by Yachty. Like
okay. I can't have a discussion about rap beef without putting this in there. Who would I be? Tupac versus Biggie. Duh. And that's something I can't decide. This is another Drake and Meek Mill for me. I cannot.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what's crazy? And the blessing about this situation that nobody died from it. About the Drake and Meek situation, nobody lost.
All of that.
bunch of little shit like that. So, but that Tupac and Biggie shit, like I said, that shit weird because I'm so heavily influenced by Biggie and I'm heavily influenced by Tupac. Like, and it's just crazy. Like,
who are you leaning more towards?
Man, I'm a little bit of both. I can't.
Right,
I feel like that shit. That's it. It ain't no lean. Like, that's really crazy. I don't know how people pick sides. Like, in that time, maybe it might have been easier, but now I grew up on them at the end of their lives, and then after, like, I was like 90, what's that, 96, 97, something like that. 96. Right at that time, I was like 3 years old, and so it was like I'm coming up on their music at the time, and then I'm hearing the stories about it. When I was already a fan of their music, but when I realized that they weren't living no more, it was like, oh shit, like they died. That's why they died. They was beefing. It was this. I'm like, word. So word, and I'm like, I didn't know that's what was going on and shit, but I was already at a point in my life where I'm a fan equally. Like, I love Biggie for everything he did, like More Money, More Problems. But then it's like I said, Tupac won me over with this song. I think it's No More Pain or something like that. And never take me alive and get high on my 4-5 cop. Yo, I swear that shit.
I know what you're talking about.
That shit crazy.
I don't know the name of it. I feel like Biggie got the flow, Pop got the lyric. I don't know.
But they both had both.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I said it's a hard. Yeah, word you can't word. They were both like, yo, Biggie had the lyrics and the flow, and then Pac had the lyrics. Like, Biggie had the street shit. Biggie had the street shit, Pac had the street shit.
Yeah.
Biggie had the radio shit, Pac had the radio shit. They was like really, they was hand in hand. Like, Biggie had the storytelling and fucking Pac had the storytelling. It was like, yo, you didn't know who to pick. They both had swag and shit. Like, they was, and even before the beef, like, yo, they was together. They was linking up. They was friends and shit. Like, before that shit, like, so it was like. It's a very unfortunate situation. So you just,
I don't know.
There's no such thing as picking sides on that. Especially if you wasn't alive during that time period, you have no right to pick a side. You don't have a right. Like, if I hear anybody that's under the age of 23 picking the side, you're liable to get slapped. Like, liable to get slapped. Your word is wrong. Like, that's some bullshit. Like,
that's why I gotta say this last question. Just
you can't rap. I ain't gonna put no violence in. You can't make. You an artist.
Yeah, switch it.
And you switching. You picking sides. You picking sides on between Tupac and Biggie. You can't make music no more. And that's the Jiggy guy speaking that shit.
Right. From Prince Hill himself.
Getting blackballed in the game.
This last question, who you think will win the beef? Prince Hill versus Travis Scott.
Oh, I body Travis Scott. It's not even me picking myself. Like, nah, I mean, you put me in a situation where you would have said Prince Hill and Drake, it would have been like, yo, I like Travis Scott, not competition. Huh? You would have been a little shaky. It would have been like, yo, I would have been very careful. I would have been really precise about my movements. Like,
would you back down? Like, say Biggie was alive and he came at you, would you like, or I could have that? Like,
nah, I go at him with Biggie. I like competition. That's what this sport is.
That's what's up.
I work better in situations where I feel like the underdog and I gotta come up. Like, I gotta climb up. But that's why I strive best at. Like, somebody pissing me off, whatever case may be. That's what I like to. I don't let my anger out all the time. So when I get a chance to, it's like, oh yeah, hell yeah, it's go time. Like, oh, where I'm wild. I'm about to speak on this thing. Like Travis Scott, like he ain't there. That's what they say. He ain't there. He can't rap. Like, he can make good. He got a little swag. He got his little melodic. Like I said, and that's another thing. I don't want to think there's no beef between me and Travis Scott. Like, it ain't no beef. It's before that shit, I was a fan of his music. Now I still listen to his music. I still listen to Pick Up the Phone and shit. I still listen to his shit. That shit dope. Like, but it's like. And
that's what I was gonna ask. If you felt like he stole whatever, why go and still like do a remix to Pick Up the Phone? If you felt like he stole from you,
it was an asshole. I got a little asshole. I'm an asshole. Like, at heart. I don't care. That's just what it is. I'm not gonna shy down from an asshole. So in that situation, I just said fuck it. He did it on when he did it. He did my shit on his shit. I'm like, nah. It was really like, oh, let me. This how it sound. It sounded identical. Like, man, where I wouldn't just did any of it. It was a vibe. Like, I heard that shit. I did that shit in 10 minutes. I jumped in that shit. I recorded it. It was a freestyle off the top. That shit in 10 minutes.
All right. Now let us know how we could keep up with you. SoundCloud, Instagram, all that.
I'm gonna let everybody know SoundCloud shit. It's kind of dead, but y'all could follow me on Instagram and shit. Y'all can still follow me on SoundCloud. I'm at 500,000 on there right now.
That's good.
Word.
You're not gonna promote your SoundCloud.
Word, but nah, just cause I'm trying to I need to stream it. I need y'all to be streaming. Like, you feel me?
Right.
But yeah, my shit on everything. Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play.
All at what?
Prince Hill Jiggy Season, JIGGYSZN. Reloaded. You can look that up.
Alright.
Find it.
You guys know to follow me on Instagram at Berto.xo and my official Tea with MiraB Instagram account, as well as make sure you subscribe and like this video if you love what my boy Prince Hill had to say today.
Do it like a NASCAR. Don't you talk if it ain't cash talk. If you broke, then that's your ass fault. I'm out here fucking up the asphalt. We'll do it like a NASCAR. Don't you talk if it ain't cash talk. Don't you talk if it ain't cash talk. Whip it around. Hey, whip it around. Oh, yeah. That's that cash talk. Hey, that's that cash talk. Hey, cash talk. Hey, that's that cash talk.